Good evening and welcome to the stream. This is our first stream in a new series Beneath a Ski Sky, which we haven't played before. And also our first time playing a game on the newly assembled retro PC, which I streamed a bit of the setup of. Now it's ready, and at least I think it's ready to go. This will be the first game we actually play of the system, and it's ready to go. We're playing this in a DOS window under Windows 98, but this is a DOS game. Now there are basically two options with the sound. You can either play with the Roland sound and then have no talk and no sound effects, or the other option is to play with the sound effects and adlib sound. So the music is adlib, but the sound is digital. That's the option I've selected here. I would rather have the talk and the sound effects in the game and slightly lower quality music than have the Roland music, which does sound better, but no sound effects and no talk, or rather no dialogue. So we'll let the dialogue speak, but I'll also activate the text so we can see the dialogue as well as hear it. Now, I made some changes earlier today to activate closed captioning on the stream. It's using a OBS plugin, OBS Studio plugin that uses the Google Speech API, and it listens to the sound from the microphone and automatically subtitles the stream. You can turn it on in the player itself using the captions button. It's off by default, but as soon as you click the button, you will see the captions on the video, and that will also work in the video on demand on Twitch. Of course, this is not perfect. It's my accent is thick, and sometimes it doesn't quite grasp what I'm saying. And even if your accent is perfectly English, then it still sometimes misses context and gets the words wrong. But it's still significantly better than not having anything at all. So I hope it's a nice improvement for people that are hearing impaired and want to watch the stream. Now, it does generate a text file, which you can upload to YouTube, where all my words eventually end up 36 hours after broadcast. But YouTube also has a similar feature. The only problem with that particular feature is that it incorporates the music as well, whereas this is done before the music is mixed in. This is slightly better, in my opinion, than the default YouTube one. Let's see how it turns out. I can sort of watch what it's doing here on the display, and so far it seems to be mostly correct. Let's jump into the game cam here. I didn't want to start the game up because the intro plays pretty much as soon as you start it. Now, the system cam is now pointing at the retro PC, which is right here in front of me. So you can see the power LED and the hard disk LED on the PC itself while we play the game. Let's fire it up.
The old man was trying to tell the future, looking for pictures in the campfire.
Oh, I see evil, evil born deep beneath the city, far from the light of day. I see it growing safe beneath a sky of steel, scheming in the dark, gathering strength. And now, oh, now the evil spreads. It sends deadly feelers over the land above, across the gap, reaching towards this very place.
I'd seen him do it 100 times, but I humored him. After all, they've been like a father to me. And what does this evil want here?
Oh, my son, I fear the evil wants you.
That was when Joey piped up.
Sensors detect incoming audio source.
The evil is nearly here.
It sounded more like a copter than a demon. But the next thing, all hell let loose anyway.
Run, Foster, run! Hide from the evil!
Hide from the evil, it says. And we will not restore the game. And we'll start a brand new one. I did a small test. I haven't really done much of anything. Now we are in this what appears to be some sort of factory, and there's not a great deal of things here. There's a security guard down here awaiting our arrival, and all we have in the inventory is this circuit board. And, to make sure that it's set to text and speech, I want to raise the music volume a little bit. You can hear that we can't hear the music. I want to make sure that is the case. So I'll start it again. And we can hear the music. The circuits on the board contain Joey's unique personality. Now Joey is the robot, our personal robot, so we have his circuit board with us. Also here is this rung, and there's a door over here which you can take a peek at.
Doesn't look as if it's ever used. Doesn't look as if it's ever used.
Doesn't look as if it's ever used, he says.
Fire exit. Do not obstruct.
Okay.
Key available on presentation of requisition form SOS-23.
Okay, we have no such form. Probably dangerous to go down there while the security guard is just standing there. Wonder if we can pry the door with this crowbar. At least able to get it out. The crowbar is strong enough to get good leverage, okay. Can we use it with the door?
Who's up there?
Uh-oh.
You won't
Security
escape
guard
that
hurt
way.
us. It's coming up after us. Uh-oh.
He must have jumped.
fell all the way to ground level.
Ég að setja út sko.
Phew. Lucky escape.
It wasn't much of a start to make a talented gamer. We haven't really done anything. We started in the room next to this one, and all we've done so far is use a crowbar to open the door. And somehow we managed to hang on to the door so he didn't actually see us. Now we're stuck on this ledge.
Security symbol. That must be their headquarters.
Okay. That's probably where we need to make our way. But we're not getting across this. We have nothing except this circuit board from the robot and this metal bar. Maybe we can sneak back inside. Yeah, here we are again. Okay, now the security guard left. That means we can make our way downstairs. This is where we started, Amiga Talented Gamer. All we did was this metal bar was stuck here in the wall. We managed to pry it loose and use it to open the door. All we've done. Now we can probably go downstairs. Let's make a simple save here. Downstairs. Apparently an eruption has started here after the endless earthquakes over the last 2 weeks. Just started out.
It doesn't look as if it would bear my weight.
Okay.
That panel in the floor looks like an elevator.
That panel on the floor looks like an elevator.
That panel in the floor looks like an elevator.
Okay. Can't use the...
It doesn't look as if it would bear my weight.
We can't use it, and we can't use the metal bar with it, and we can't pick it up. The interface is fairly simple. You use the right button for any action. The left button for examining things.
It's wheezing and banging.
Yeah, I'll say it's very loud.
Like an asthmatic dinosaur in the mating season.
Probably increase the game speed a little bit. Seems slow. It's pretty much the only exit here.
I guess this leads outside.
Yeah, I never actually played it. I remember it from the from when it came out, but I don't think I ever did much, but just started.
It's locked. No way out through there.
Hey, 48K RAM. We're just starting this game. We finished Curse of the Monkey Island last Friday.
A transport droid. Wonder if I could fix it. If Joey was here, he'd know what to do.
Can we use the circuit board?
Damn, it's an old model with incompatible ports.
No, we can't.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it.
Doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it, but yet it doesn't work. Bunch of junk here.
It's a robot shell, rusty, but it might work. It's got no circuit board.
We have a circuit board.
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down, and keep out of the way of security. What's our present location?
What does it matter? We've had it.
What is this place?
It's not worth explaining. You're too thick.
Can you start that transport?
Do yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
The crackling is the digitized speech is seems to be sampled using a pretty dirty sampler. So the crackling is actually from the digitized speech. But at least it has talkie.
Any human activity nearby?
How should I know? The shell sensors are useless.
That little shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foss. It's awful. Find me a new one.
About that temporary shell, Joey.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll find you a new shell, I promise.
I should hope so.
Marvelous. I get kidnapped, nearly killed in a copter crash, hunted by professional thugs, and I'm stuck with a robot in a sulk.
So there are two options with the sound on the PC version. You can either play it with the Roland music and no digital speech and no sound effects, or you can play it in this Sound Blaster mode with the digital voice and the sound effects and the ad-lib music. Those are basically the two options. Yeah, the game wheel picked Ultima 4. It looks fine on the Mister. Hopefully we'll get the A4000 back at some point.
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
We don't belong here.
Speak for yourself. I reckon I could get to like it here.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
No, I'm not sure. Can you start that transport?
You don't give up. Have you found...
No, I'm not sure. Forget it.
Can't pick him up, it seems.
Whatever that was, it's beyond repair. A discarded coffee machine?
That's it. For the junk.
Flashing lights like these can be hypnotic. There's no way of changing the sequence.
There's nothing for us to do here. Okay, we can take a longer look at this.
There's no obvious reason why this droid isn't working. There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I see no reason to discard the coffee machine ever. Unless it's very badly broken.
Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me to do that? I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
Come on, Joey.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
No, I'm not sure.
We have no idea what's wrong with it.
An elevator to the floor below.
Hey, what are you doing?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. Your weight set the alarm off. And I can't concentrate with all that noise.
The old guy's right, you moron. That lift's designed for light machinery. Not a hulking animal like you.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
There's no obvious reason why this droid isn't working. Pretty lights. And a keyhole, but no sign of a key. I can't operate it without the key. Forget it.
See what's in this room.
Lots of buttons just asking to be pressed. There must be a secret combination. These displays mean nothing to me. It's displaying technical information. It's a lever with a big red knob just waiting to be pulled. It's a lever with a big red knob just waiting to be pulled.
Can't do anything with the lever.
Lots of buttons just asking to be... There must be a secret combination. It's a lever with a big red knob just waiting to be pulled.
Okay, we were able to press the lever. Nothing much happened.
Smart design.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property. What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property.
Can we lure him into the other room by activating that alarm again?
An elevator to the floor below.
I told you to stay off the elevator. That alarm is driving me spare.
You like them? I didn't actually manage to grab the sandwich, but I managed to open the cupboard, and I assume that's what we are supposed to do. So let's get cracking again with this.
Oh, not again! Are you trying to wind me up?
Just
I am.
double checking.
God, flipping inspectors!
I am trying to wind you up. Is it working? Come on. Hurry up.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property!
I know it is. I'm trying to grab it. Let's try this one more time. I did mention the new rewards at the
Thanks.
start of last stream.
If the supervisor complains that I'm late, I'll tell him it was your fault.
Let's go. Hurry up.
Excuse me.
Damn it.
What now?
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Who's in charge, and where can I find him?
It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor.
I see. And who does he work for?
The council, of course.
Tell me more about the council.
They govern the city, with the help of Link,
What's that?
the computer they built as their advisor.
What was it like before Link?
Ah, those were the days. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You been up there? It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
Can't I use your elevator?
No, you can't. It's not built for humans. And besides, it only goes down to the furnace.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
So the Doppler chart that is broken on the robot. Jot that down. I have this nice new speech bubble feature to enable us to have some notes we can turn off and on. I borrowed this from Tontagoso's channel and re-implemented it on my own. With his permission, I thought it was a great idea when I saw him use it the other day. Yeah, it's rather neat.
What did security want?
After a saboteur, you seen anything suspicious?
No, of course not.
I saw a wrecked helicopter.
Yeah. Seems it blocked the walkway. So we're stuck in this block.
What goes on in here?
It's me workshop. Like it?
Not a lot.
It's a symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol? My only thing this symbolises is 30 years of hard graft.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Forget it.
I do doubt that we have enough time.
Insurance certificate. Years out of date. I could take this, but I'm sure it's no use. Excuse me.
What now?
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Can't ask him about the insurance certificate.
It's more impressive than the ones back home. It must be controlled by the computer. Sleek, high precision and high powered.
Okay, at least we know what's wrong with the robot. We have no way of fixing it.
A discarded coffee machine? Whatever that was, it's beyond repair. Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me to do that? I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
It's the, Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start. This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here goes. There. How was it for you?
Okay, he's walking all the way over to this panel. What's he bringing back? Okay. Did he go to get another one? Is he coming back? Yeah, he is. So can we go down with the
Forget it.
Obviously we can't step on it until he puts it on there, but maybe you can step on it when he puts the barrel on the elevator and go down with it. No.
It's dark down there and hot.
Get off that elevator!
Completely given up on trying to pilfer stuff from this cupboard either.
What you doing? Get out! That's my personal property! What you doing? That's my personal property! What you doing? That's my personal property!
There's a wrench there and this sandwich. Yeah, I have a feeling we need the wrench more than we do sandwich. Let's see.
An elevator to the floor below.
Get off that elevator!
Hurry up. Got the wrench. Let's try for the sandwich as well.
An elevator to the floor below.
It's not a given that we actually are supposed to be able to pick up the sandwich. Maybe
Get off
we're
that
just
elevator!
supposed to be able to pick up the wrench. Let's try it anyway. Tried it a few times already. Success.
What you doing? That's my personal property!
One more time.
Get off that elevator!
Don't know such thing. Okay.
Excuse me.
What now?
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
I was going to close the door, but yeah, he closed it. The meat is mostly fat and gristle, which appears to be in the early stages of putrefaction. The stool is a standard 30mm wrench. What are we supposed to do here?
It's more impressive than the ones back home. Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a 30mm wrench, and you can keep it away from my nuts.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It contains flour, water, vegetable oil, salt, egg, with glycerin and pig lung.
Oh, disgusting.
In other words,
Give
it's
me
a
an
sandwich.
analysis, Joey.
It's a metal bar.
What sort of metal?
It's an alloy of iron and carbon, commonly known as steel.
Okay.
An elevator to the floor below. An elevator to the floor. An elevator to the floor below.
We know this. We know this already. Okay, so we have the ransom, we have the sandwich. What are we supposed to do with them?
Hope that thing's got sensors. A guy could get hurt if it hit him.
Was that a tip? You're supposed to wait for it here. It has got sensors. It has got sensors, so what do we stand in its way here? That is done. We take this barrel, open it up. Wait for it to come back. It comes again. Okay.
Hope that thing's got sensors. A guy could get hurt if it hit him.
Yeah, we got some extra time now. So if we stand in its way and get on the elevator, will we then go down with the barrel? It's worth a shot. We weren't in the correct place. We need to be standing right here. Here it comes again.
Get off that elevator!
Happens now. The transporter has basically stopped.
Hope that thing's got sensors. A guy could get hurt if it hit him.
Can we not do anything about the barrel itself?
Forget it.
So if we stand right here, the robot can't put the thing on the elevator. That's for sure. But, how does that help us? And just goes here and waits till we move. But it doesn't actually get on the elevator. At least it doesn't seem to.
An elevator to the floor below.
It only gets on the elevator if we actually step on it.
An elevator to the floor below.
You know what it is.
An elevator to...
So what to use any of this stuff.
Get off that elevator!
For what? He doesn't seem to want to go on the elevator while the robot is there. Well, that's not it. What if we go right here and stand on top of the panel?
That panel in the floor looks like an elevator.
Yeah, it does. So what if we stand here? Stand. To get rid of this sandwich. As if I stand here in front of this thing, what does the robot do then? I would say it walked basically right through me.
That panel in the floor looks like an elevator.
Let's try standing on top of it. Didn't do anything for us. See if we can talk to the robot sidekick while the robot is there holding that thing. Yeah, thanks, Omega Toronto Gamer.
Forget it.
Okay.
Hope that thing's got sensors. A guy could get hurt if it hit him.
Quite. None of this works. Okay, so nothing we're doing exactly makes this easier, except maybe we now have time to climb down that hole. Okay, if we delay him, we can actually climb down the hole. But that's what that is about. Where are we now? Camera here.
It's much too high to reach.
This is now. There's Joey.
This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. Think this could be a way out?
Through the furnace? I don't rate our chances.
If you can't be sensible, be quiet. I think we're being watched.
They seem to think you're someone special. I can't imagine why.
You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Forget it.
Joey's a funny guy. I don't think there's any point to these battles. We can't even interact with them.
I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card.
It's locked. We don't have the key card.
It's much too high to reach.
It is. Can Joey climb up there?
Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
Yes, he can.
No sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
You're Officer Wright, I presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Link, we can't let him escape.
What the hell is going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it. But he's given me 2 leads. Overman and Link.
Caught up about it. Yeah, he's a man of 2 halves. Yeah. Free DOS Fridays. Always some DOS or Windows fun on Fridays. We just completed Curse of the Monkey Island. Now it's Beneath a Steel Sky.
He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too.
That's useful. Can we do anything about this camera? Are they
Joey,
see-
wake up, you metal moron!
What happened?
You missed all the action.
Couldn't help it. My anti-stress circuit took over.
It seems security have mistaken
Hey,
me
Will
for a
Threads.
guy called
Thanks
Overman.
for the subscription, dude. It's very much appreciated. Support is very appreciated, dude. Thanks. Let's see. Okay, we added some new things to the inventory. You can send me a sound sample and add it as a personalized sound. And, you can join the Discord as well. And, request a game if you want. No pressure though. This stuff. Plastic carpet, only the security logo. Dark glasses are cheap, plastic and broken. Okay. At least the door is open.
Why'd you suppose that security guy got fried?
Maybe we've got a guardian angel.
It's likely an explanation, isn't it?
How could anyone mistake me, Joey?
Because you've got no personality, no distinctive characteristics. You are Mr. Potato Head.
Thanks, pal.
He's a cheerful little guy.
I'm gonna try to find that Overman.
How do you expect to do that? The population of this place could number millions. Give or take a few dead security agents.
Let's get out of here!
Up and away!
Well, he can fly, but we can't.
Joey has burnt it out.
Fine. Probably a good time to take the game.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey! We need to find a way to the ground.
I guess we do. There's an exit here. There's an exit here as well. Doesn't appear to be much of anything else here. I'll hover the mouse over just in case. You can use this stairway.
Down there except the furnace. I'll wait here for my playmate.
Okay, this just leads back to the furnace. Wait there for his playmate, he said. So there are 3 exits, in fact, for you count the furnace.
Yes, I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Does he know a man called Underman?
I'd like to join the security services.
Are you kidding? You mean you're volunteering?
That's right. I heard it's a great life.
It is. But you're not hard enough. You've got to have tattoos and stuff.
Never mind.
Okay. Guess we're not qualified for that. There's a terminal here as well.
It's a link terminal. It's a link terminal. It's a link terminal.
Okay. Can we use this ID card with it? Yes, we can. So it's personnel, gazetteer, Union City News, and security services. Stephen Reich, value gardens, balance of account about $6,000, ink status 5, recent transactions. Frank's Exotic Fisheries, Holroyd Motor Services, Dangerous Bikes, subs. Hey there, Jerry. Welcome to the stream. How was the AMFF stream? I missed it. We were in a summer cottage today. The boys had a day off kindergarten. So we went out of town for once, visited some friends. Worried about your future? We offer fully comprehensive policies to safeguard your status, anchor insurance, commercial row. Why is Betty the center of attraction? She's wearing the latest in fashion, bakelite lip plates, supplied and fitted, House of Marat. The club in the park, St. James. When you get there, you'll know you've arrived. Nice ad. Okay. America Live is a lot of fun if you have someone fun to play with. And if you don't have some technical issues with it as well, mostly seems to work though. It's a pretty great system. Suspicious of your neighbors, turn your paranoia to hard cash, contact neighborhood watch scheme, security services. Amaze your friends without accessories, save Hermapro surgery techniques. I don't think much of this is useful. I accidentally shut
It's
this.
a link terminal.
Yes, it is. We know this already. I'm going to check this out next. Hobart Loon is at it again. It has been confirmed that the introduction of a mystery virus into Link was the work of a left-wing activist from Hobart City. The virus caused an error which led to the termination of over 32 residents of East Park Block. Property theft figures soar. The removal of items of clothing from an office suite in Wilberforce Park brings the number of incidents reported this month to 7. Security services have issued a warning to businesses in the area to be vigilant. Yeah, that tends to be a little bit of a case, but it's still fun. It's about being there. Hobart embargo forces rationing. Following the recently imposed trade embargo, measures have been introduced to ration food supplies. The daily allowance for workers below status 3 is reduced by 40%. Executive eateries will no longer serve croutons. That seems a fitting punishment. Judge comes down on youth. Plans to end violent crime in the East Park Block have met with Link approval. Judge Chutney, the man behind the new laws, described the crackdown as long overdue. Offenders are to be removed to Camp Morrissey for re-education. Delicatessen sold recycled produce. The owner of a burger bar in Otomo Junction was fined $2,000 for selling food products which contravened official regulations. Analysis has showed that The burgers contain an unacceptably high level of human waste. That sounds pretty bad. Doubt any of this is of value to us though. Retina scan in progress. Retina scan failed. Access denied. So what we need is head. Is this one of those times when you need to get a head? Let's see if we can borrow his head. If you don't have a fatal system error. Good thing we saved.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
Let's go.
Access stairs for the furnace.
Go back to the furnace.
Nothing down there except the furnace. I'll wait here for my playmate.
We do that, Joey.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. I guess there's nothing more we can do here. We have his glasses though. Can we use them somehow? Try it. We can't access the inventory menu from in here. So this should fade. We have to use them with something and we can't use it with ourselves, I think. There's another guy here that we haven't spoken to yet.
Yes? I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the link terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to inspect the building.
Yes?
That's right. Routine inspection.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine inspection. Routine, huh? Phew, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy.
Turn on the text and speech again. There's a scanner here.
It's not triggered by my weight.
It's triggered by a slot here.
It's a standard card slot.
It's a card scanner. We have this ID card.
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that for you.
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but I forgot.
I've done that so many times myself.
Really?
It's so easily done, isn't it? You're having breakfast, you're in a rush, and plop, your card's submerged in soggy cereal.
Not the brightest bulb on the tree, this guy. But, I guess that's a lucky break. Be not good to be caught with a card that doesn't belong to us.
Yes?
You didn't answer my...
Didn't I make myself plain enough for you, lame brain? You
We
can
call
get
you lame
information
brain.
from the link terminal.
Yeah, we already tried that.
Now, scram! While you've still got the use of your legs.
You shouldn't get yourself so worked up.
I'll say.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. It's my nerves. Yes?
I'd like to...
chat with this guy
Is this
again.
regarding... I've been transferred from domestics. I have this... You're too... It's my name. It's not about... That's a relief.
Okay. Let's check this terminal again, see if something changed. There's nothing else here. At least not in this section. You already know this. This, and this, and this, and this. And we read through all of this. And we can't pass the retinal scan. Okay. That's basically it then. So nothing more to do for us in here right now. In any case, probably something that we need to solve in there though. Just can't see what exactly. This game gonna be like this? Crash every other second. Might try slowing it down or running it in pure DOS mode.
We're way up in... We need to find a way to the ground.
Yeah, it seems very unstable in this part of the game.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
Hey there, Amiga Live. I'm struggling with this game right now. There seems to be some issue with the IMM driver. Yeah, I did. And it seems to be a pretty common problem. Yeah, it is. I was playing both sound effects and music earlier in the game. It worked through multiple screens, but in this part of the game, it seems to crash. This version of the error seems common. Yeah, HiMem is running. It's might be a question of whether we can or can't run EMM 386. So try moving it from the Windows config and reboot it. See if that helps. The other option is to run it within ScummVM. Of course, there are multiple different configurations of EMM with and without XMS memory and so forth. So we could play with that for ages. And not get very far. Now we just have the XMS memory. See how it behaves like this. Well, this makes a difference.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
Two things we couldn't do. We couldn't go out here. That's still the case. It should pretty much be 100% Sound Blaster compatible. At least as close to it as you can realistically get. Run it with the defaults here. See if that helps. And if that doesn't help, no, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of any sort of debug. Try this now. This is a fairly simple configuration. Of course, if this doesn't work, we might have to run it in ScummVM. And then we might as well just move ourselves over to the retro PC and play it, or over to the streaming PC and play it from there. No, this is the retro PC. You're looking at the computer here. It's not DOSBox, it's an actual PC. We're still playing from the CD. It's weird that the game worked fine so far, but fails
We're way
here.
up in the... We need to find a way...
Yeah, still the same. Perhaps try starting it in DOS mode itself. I doubt it. Basically, we're looking at the CD. There are only very few actual files there. I think it's most of the game is just packed into this one file. But this should really be the most compatible configuration. Without loading Windows. But now it, of course, can't read the CD. See what the command prompt looks like if we load Windows from here. real hardware, you have to love it. At least we weren't very far in the game. This is the actual CD, so it's loading the data file from the CD itself. And Googling this problem shows that this is a memory problem, not some sort of, it's fairly common. You can see it in many places. It seems to be a known issue. Try it one more time with this DOS configuration. And now we'll probably think about moving the stream over to the streaming PC under
We're
ScummVM.
way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the...
Yeah, still crashes. If you Google this exact error, it will bring all sorts of memory issues up. Yeah, there is a buffers command in the config sys, and I don't think that has anything to do with it. See here. Fire this up. Turn this off. And I'll have to make some changes here. That's yeah, we're not that far. We can basically repeat most of what we've done. What I need to do here is capture the sound. should hear the sound now. I might turn it down just a little bit here. And we need to capture the video as well. Hide this. Yeah, we are there. These size the windows, so it's get the correct aspect ratio. Seems like a very hard proposition. Basically like this, give or take. But it might be slightly stretched, but I think it's mostly okay. It's disappointing that it doesn't work in a real Windows environment. I might troubleshoot it during the week. Try to get it back running on the actual PC. I'll leave the system cam on the retro PC. Now, what have we done here? We used the metal bar on the door. We need to do that again. There is both a buffers 50 and files 50 in the config common. Now we need to start by fooling this police officer. And hanging onto the door so he doesn't see us.
Jumped. Fell all the way to ground level.
The audio sounds a lot clearer in this version.
Lucky escape.
Guess I cleaned it up. Now he'll leave us, so we can go down here. Yeah, the sound quality was rather bad on the original samples that we had.
I'm not picking it up. I don't even know what it is. It's a robot shell. Rusty, but it might work.
Do it, Joey.
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the...
Listen,
You've turned...
it's now or why, but
I've got a we're one...
we've got to, and keep...
We already know all of this. We're on the 21st floor. We need to make our way somehow down to ground level. We need to pilfer the guy's sandwich and the wrench from the cupboard
what you
next
doing?
door.
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. Your weight set the alarm off. And I can't concentrate with all that noise.
Yeah, I'll
The
say.
old guy's right, you moron. That lift's designed for light machinery, not a hulking animal like you.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
Hurry a bit into the next room before he comes back here. Open the cupboard, steal the wrench, steal the sandwich.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property.
Yeah, it is. We'll get it next time though, you grumpy goot. Just annoy you again and stand on the elevator.
I told you to stay. That
While he's fiddling with the controls and turning the alarm off, let's steal his sandwich. Seems like the nice thing to do. There we go. Need to talk to this guy again.
Excuse me.
what now?
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. Hobbins. It's He's the
Already
see.
covered all
council.
of this dialogue.
Tell me more.
They govern the city. With the help of Link,
What's that?
the computer they built as their advisor.
It seems to be mostly our enemy in this game, this computer that controls the city.
What was it like before Link?
Ah, those were the days, son. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You been up there? It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
Do you buy scrap metal?
I don't want to be recycled, Rob. I like the show, really.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
Can't I use your elevator?
No, you can't. It's not built for humans. And besides, it only goes down to the furnace.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What did security want?
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
I saw a wrecked helicopter.
Yeah. Seems it blocked the walkway. So we're stuck in this block.
What goes on?
It's me workshop. Like it?
Not really.
It's very impressive. A symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol my bum. Only thing this symbolizes is 30 years of hard graft.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get up.
You do that, son.
We need to go to the other room and inspect the robot. We'll find that it's broken and then we can ask him about it.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. What's our
I'm not sure, but I've a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
What?
Let it pass, Rob.
Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me? I'm just a cleaning droid.
A ray of sunshine.
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. And an extendable probe.
Yeah.
We have...
Can't we just
We don't both...
speak for yours? I reckon I...
Forget it.
Let's go over here. Again. Talk with him about the robot.
Excuse me.
What now?
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
I'll get on.
You do.
Okay, I will talk about Joey and explain the problem symptoms to him. And he'll jump start the robot. This is basically halfway through where we were.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
It's the, Doppler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start.
Yeah. Go jump start it for us, Joey.
This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here goes. There. How was it for you?
Lost the webcam image. I accidentally dragged the game over it so you couldn't see it. But fixed. So now we'll pull the same trick. We'll stand here in front of the robot so we can basically make our way to this pipe when it comes back down here and climb down this shaft. Here he comes. Yeah.
I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card.
There's also this camera here staring at us.
It's much too high to reach.
Joey will be here in a second. Will make his way down here. He'll be able to help us open the door. We figured that out as well.
This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
He uses his probe to open the door.
No sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
And the security guard comes in. He thinks
You're
we're
Officer
someone
Reich,
called
I presume.
Overman.
You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Not Underman either.
Link, we can't let him escape.
The computer basically
What the
kills
hell is
him.
going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it. But he's given me 2 leads. Overman and Link.
Now he's a man of two halves. And a steaming pile of mess here. We steal
He was
his ID
carrying
card
an ID card.
and his
The card
sunglasses.
may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too.
They're a bit busted up. But this is basically almost where we were. And we exited the furnace, and then we find ourselves at the top of the stairs. The only thing we had done additionally is go into this room here, and we used the terminal, and we spoke to the two security guys in there.
We need to find a way to the ground.
I'll say, start by finishing this chit chat with the guys in here.
Yes, I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief. Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the link terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to win.
Yes?
That's right.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville?
A routine one?
Routine inspection. Routine, huh? That's unusual. It's not convenient right now.
It's not unusual if it is routine,
Quit
right?
pestering me when I'm busy.
So we already also tried using the ID card with the slot here. And, that yielded pretty much nothing. Although we
Having a problem with your card?
fooled the guy into thinking we
Let me
had
check
dropped our
that
ID
for
card
you.
into porridge.
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but I forgot.
I've done that so many times myself.
Really?
It's so easily done, isn't it? You're having breakfast, you're in a rush, and plop. Your card's submerged in soggy cereal.
I think I've used an ID card at work for 25 years now. I don't think I've ever dropped it into my cereal, but I guess there's a first time for everything. Now we're basically exactly where we were. Let's see if we can actually go this way now. Yes, we can. Security officer right here, and another exit here. See what we can get out of this guy.
What's going on?
Security alert. Inter-level movement is suspended.
Tell him you've got a gun, Rob.
Did your vacuum cleaner speak?
No, I'm a ventriloquist.
What do you take me for, a dummy?
No, really, watch this. A day, a day, a day.
I saw your lips move.
You didn't.
Did too. I've seen better acts at the Security Services Social Center.
So he's guarding the elevator. He can't make it down because he's standing right in front of it. There's a light bulb over there. Some switch over here. And some control panel over here as well. And, this old guy sitting on this chair. Chat with
Excuse
him.
me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants. They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Has security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick-wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage.
But there's an actual company. They make dishwashers for restaurants, among other things.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Nah, never heard of him.
Pretty sure that's just a coincidence, though.
What's your opinion of the council?
They're doing a grand job.
I want
He's
to
not
get
the
out of the city.
talkative type.
You what? What do you want to do that for, eh?
I don't belong here.
Where do you belong then?
I'm from the wilderness.
The Gap, you mean? Bloody awful place, full of mutants.
Have you ever been there?
Not me. I don't want to get contaminated.
Okay.
Don't you ever do any work?
Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
He has a big wrench in his hand.
Can't reach the switches.
Can't reach the switches. Okay, so the control panel is closed.
Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself?
It's switched to the on position.
Hmm. Isn't that nice?
What a waste of energy.
Get off! That's electrical, that is.
This guy is very annoying. Should we give him the sandwich?
I've got something for you.
I'm not interested.
We hit him with a wrench.
Want this tool?
What's that supposed to be?
It's a wrench.
It's a wrench.
You what? I said, you what? This is a wrench, mate. That's more like a toothpick.
Size isn't everything.
Wanna bet?
The truth.
Don't mind me.
Maybe he wants the shades.
I've got something for you.
I'm not interested.
Tough customer.
I've got something for you.
I'm not interested.
Only thing remaining is the metal bar.
I've got something for you.
I'm not interested.
Fine. We can't use the wrench. Let's see if Joey can help us here.
Try pressing the button on the right.
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's jammed.
Okay, there are 2 additional buttons over here as well, but I didn't see it.
There's a safety device holding it fast. There's a safety device holding it fast. I've loosened the nut. It's marked Surge Test Control.
Is this one labeled as?
It's marked Surge Test Control.
Okay.
Try pressing the button again.
See what it does now.
Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
If you look at it, you'll find it's locked.
It's marked. There's a safety device holding it fast.
Okay. Probably need to unfasten this
I've
one as well.
loosened the nut.
Okay. What is the whole point of having Joey press it? Are we supposed to do something at the same
Can't
time?
reach the switches. Can't reach. Try pressing the button again.
Don't you ever listen? Touch it again and you'll be sorry.
Okay, so he isn't distracted when you press the button, so that isn't the point, it seems. Maybe figured that the point was having Joey press the button here and having him look around so we could fiddle with this switch, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sometimes you can also check out the chair that he's actually sitting on.
Try pressing the button again.
Get out of the way so I can sort of see the chair.
I don't have time to sit around like that old man.
Sometimes you can see the chair, sometimes you cannot. Most of the time you can though. Doesn't want to use any of this with the chair, just double checking. Sort of makes sense. The control panel is locked.
Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switches.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it!
It's switched to the on position.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there are these two buttons as well, which we've unloosened.
I've already loosened it.
We can press them. That basically just lets out this steam. There's a mystery to be had here. That's is there anything more on the outside here? No. Let's try walking the other way as well. See what's there. See if we can find something that we could potentially use. This elevator is probably broken.
Interlevel access suspended during routine anti-terrorist strike. Security services, protecting the community.
Yeah.
Either it's the wrong card, or the elevator's not working.
Yeah, the
which
elevator's...
means I'm trapped.
Yeah. Kind of figured that. Another of these terminals here. That's the card that we stole. It's from someone called Stephen Reich. And his recent things that he's bought with the card. And this is just the same blurb that was on the other terminal as well. Exactly the same. Of course, this fails as well. So this terminal, it's the same as the other one. There's a cable here.
A loose cable. Now that could be very useful. I can't reach the cable.
You can't reach it with the crowbar or the wrench. Maybe Joey can reach it.
How can we get off this level, Joey?
We need to find an elevator. Unless you're prepared to jump.
Apparently not. What's in here? Another robot.
There's no access to his insides. It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. They have to be perfect.
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way. How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious if he can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Have security been in here?
Yeah, they were really stirred up. Think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
He looks like a pimp, and Anita's name should probably be I need a new job.
Safety inspector.
Outrageous! I've not been notified. Besides, we were inspected last week.
This is a random spot check.
I don't care. Get out!
He's a man of few words. So we have this cable. We need to figure out a way to get this cable. This is the wreckage of that chopper that we were shut down in earlier.
What happened here? Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
You need to get your priorities straight.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
It's not working.
Too bad.
You're not very helpful.
It's not in my nature to help people.
Guess not.
In that case, why did you join security?
My mother talked me into it. I wanted to work with animals. Always fancied vivisection.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Never mind. That chopper's a write-off. I was lucky to get out alive.
There's not much of anything else in here, it seems. There's this huge wreckage and this security officer. And of course we can go back, but that's about it. This path is blocked.
Never mind.
Of course he can't go down. The elevator is already blocked. Can we go in here while he works the other way? Yes, we can.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. I'd be crazy to dismantle a robot while it's active.
See if we can turn it off then.
The display is incomprehensible. I don't understand it at all.
Maybe Joey does.
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's a mutt's nuts.
The shell can't be removed while the robot's active.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to...
I hope that...
The shell can't be removed.
Yeah, we know this. I was hoping that he could help me with the console.
The display... I don't understand.
Can we hit it? Need to find that woman again. Have her operate the console for us.
Looks through to another room.
Some sensors over here.
Some kind of scanner.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the mechanism driving the conveyor.
Okay, we stop this conveyor by jamming the metal bar between the cogs.
The metal bar is too thick to push in there.
Maybe the wrench instead.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
I'll say.
Oh no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
No, of course not.
Me? I'm no technician.
Perfectly
Me
innocent.
neither. Lamb will go crazy. Can't you do anything to help me?
I could get my robot pal to look at it.
No thanks. In my experience, robots spell trouble. Oh well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
Yeah, that should help. Can we go in this room now?
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
It's the storeroom, for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
Okay. Do we need to fool these sensors somehow? And if so, how would we go about that? We can send Joey in there.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Let's hope it's not an abacus. We could count on that. Maybe a calculator.
Looks through to another room.
Mm-hmm.
Looks through... Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but there's a fuse box on the wall.
We could get
connected to the alarm system.
Can you disconnect it?
Sorry, no can do.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a metal bar.
What sort of metal?
It's an...
Looks
can't disconnect the fuse box.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
No chance, not in this shell. Anyway, what if a grown-up saw me?
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
No chance. Anyway, what if a...
Okay, he doesn't want to do it in this shell. What if we steal this shell now that the conveyor is stopped?
There's no access to his insides.
See if Joey can
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a...
The shell is bolted to the chassis. Do you want to...
I hope that...
The shell is bolted to the chassis.
We're already using the wrench. Can we get the wrench back? Without turning the conveyor belt on again. Can we replace it with the metal bar?
The metal bar is too thick to push in there. I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful.
Yeah, okay. We can. It's broken, so now we can go back and probably unscrew the top from the robot using the same wrench.
I've loosened the robot's shell. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Try this again.
This isn't a wind-up. Excellent.
Yeah, it kind of looks like R2-D2 now.
I almost feel guilty for stealing its body.
Yeah, almost being the operative word here. Guess we don't need this console at all. Let's head back here and see if we will go into the storeroom and disarm the fuse box in his chassis. Get here, a lump of metal. There he is.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very, but I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey.
His new suit has filled him with confidence, which I suppose is a good thing. Nice work. Now we can go in there.
No way I could fix the wiring. Joey certainly made a mess of that.
There's a can of WD-40 here and also a key. We probably need to figure out a way to get this gangway extended so we can reach this. What happens if we step on here?
It's a heavy metal flap.
Okay, that was simpler than it would seem. Okay, we have the can and the key. Potentially this is the key to that control panel in that other room. With the grumpy old guy. Let's made some progress. Let's save this. Don't know if you can actually die in this game, since I've never played it before.
Don't move. I have to search you.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to strip off?
Definitely not. There's a limit to how far I'm going to look.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. Blimey. Smart shades.
You can have them if you like.
Really? Oh, I could fix them with sticky tape. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes. One squirt is just the job. I'd never be without a can of lubricant.
You are now. 'Cause that can is mine. What the hell is that?
It's a sausage sandwich.
Can I have it for my lunch?
You're welcome.
You nicked that key, didn't you? Thank you for your cooperation. By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years. Excuse me.
Might swap it for the key though.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Excuse me. What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to High Green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Safety inspector.
Not again. If there's been a breach of regulations, see Lamb about it. He's responsible for safety.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
This clipboard, for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
Aren't you gonna mend the conveyor?
That's not my job. My job is to record figures.
But everything's stopped.
My clipboard still works.
But what about the pipes?
What pipes?
The ones on the conveyor belt.
That's a special order. And I can't talk about it.
Top secret, huh?
That's right.
Never mind.
A bit of a jam now.
They're frazzed beyond repair. They're chewed up and mangled.
Okay. I was just taking this scene a little bit too easy, and I guess it was. He stole both the lubricant and the key.
I'll have to search you again.
You're wasted.
Well, thank you for your...
Some kind of
He stole the sandwich, he stole the lubricant, and he
The
stole the
program
key.
seems to have crashed. It's locked up completely. Never mind.
Hey! You'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
Yeah?
I mean protective clothing.
Okay, but we can't go in there without protective clothing.
Excuse me. I've got a present for you.
Bribery.
Bribery won't work with him, he
Excuse me.
says. That's not entirely correct.
I've got a present for you.
Bribery, is it? Well, that won't work on me.
Excuse me. I've got a present for you.
Bribery, is it?
Okay, let's restore the save here. I think we might potentially be soft locked.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an intricately cut key, Rob.
He has bulwark stamped on its shaft. Can contains WD-40, the all-purpose cleaning and lubricating liquid. I was hoping we could maybe give it to the robot.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an intricate.
Never mind.
So we could get out of here and have him store the key. Does it seem we can use one piece of the inventory with another one? Just checking if there's something else on the shelf here. Where we could drop it down or hide it using something. Somehow we need to what's it supposed to do with this? There's some putty here. Lying on the floor.
Give me an analysis, Joey. I think it's putty.
You're wrong. That's plastic explosive.
It's plastic explosive, he says. He will search us, obviously.
Don't.
What for? I'm not a criminal.
It's the supervisor's orders. If anything's missing, I get the blame.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you...
It's got sent to my mother gave.
Is that a...
I carry it.
You're a Lord, you can have him, McFeely. Is that a...
Yes. One squirt? I'd never...
You are, cause that... What the hell?
It's a sock.
Can I have it for...
You're welcome.
Thank you for your... By the way...
Don't let...
I'm not... Will you
Not in a...
He didn't take the party at least. I guess that's something.
Never mind. Excuse me.
They went through this dialogue, but we reloaded, so
Any intruder?
No, sir. Hey! Safety not again. If they see he's how do where you what can I but do you
let's see if we can do something with the party before restoring again. There's not much we can do with these items at all. There's a lamp again. Can we get past him now that he's standing there? Probably not. Yes, we can. Can we use the party on the C4 explosive? Actually, no, we can't. Not use anything with the terminal itself. See if there are some options to use it in that room with the control panel. Where's the security guy now? Okay, we're back here again. Okay, that's a new option for us, which opened up sometime when we finish something on that other side. Place it on the light bulb.
Leave it alone!
No. We will not leave it alone.
Leave it alone!
Try pressing the button again.
Still can't touch any of these. You can press these buttons. All that really does is let out the steam.
Leave it alone.
Okay. Let's go back into that other room. This is a pretty fun little puzzler. I'm enjoying it so far. The transporter again.
I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there.
Mm-hmm. We can go up here again or what? Yes, we can.
Fire exit. Do not key available on presentation. Requisition for...
Can't do anything with the door. Okay. This is a dead end. Can't do anything with this anymore. This is just a bunch of junk. The guy isn't here anymore. There's nothing inside the cupboard anymore.
It's more impressive than the ones back home. It must be controlled by the computer.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's displaying technical information.
Know how to operate it. It's with this lever.
It's more impressive than... It must be... It's a lever with a big... There must be a secret combination. Insurance certificate. I could take this. Tree world. See the world as your ancestors saw it. I don't want that. It's depressing.
It was a window day. Now it's a ScummVM day. The weather here today has been rather bad. It's been raining, but at least it's sort of warm. I guess we'll have to go. We can do this over again. I don't see that anything new has opened up for us though. I'll use this same trick. So we can jump down this hole. Back in here. I played it for a few minutes on the Amiga, but never very much. I knew some people who did. It seems like a pretty enjoyable game. At least I'm enjoying it so far. Can we use the putty with this scanner? No. Can we use it with the slot? How about with the door? How about with the terminal? Nope. None of these things.
Never mind.
No new interactions with Joey possible.
Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
Doberman? That's not what we said.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
Yeah, we can sort of guess what kind of video.
When will the elevator be repaired?
I don't know. Security have disabled the elevator. It's not good enough. I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Hey, Lamb.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
This guy is a walking cliche in so many ways.
It's totally cool.
And expensive.
Of course it is.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Human endeavor?
Rock and roll.
Oh, aye, but I'm talking about pipes. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its life blood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later.
There's a lot of innuendo in this conversation.
Either it's the wrong card, which means I'm... Oh, I can't reach the cable.
Can't reach the cable.
Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Why not?
Yeah? Who says?
Yeah.
Asimov's laws of robotics.
Damn it.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense.
A little bit.
Anyway, what I had in mind
there's a little
was
bit
that
of a regional
cable.
accent.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
The people in the north, they have a stronger K's and T's. It's a slightly different sort of accent. People up in west, they have a slightly different accent on the SV and the UV sounds. It isn't all that strong.
Can you try welding the cable again?
Sure. Just keep out of my way this time.
Yeah, I moved. Don't be rude. I moved out of the way. This definitely was not an option before. Where did the cable go? Did it go down there? This is just a wreckage that was here before. Cable is definitely not here. And, we can't interact with it anymore.
Never mind.
It dropped down somewhere. This machine that we were going to be playing this game on before the game started crashing is a K6 300 256 megs of SD-ROM, 64 gigs of SD card storage. It has a Trio 64 3D graphics card and a Voodoo 2 card for the 3D part. And it also has an Orpheus sound card. It's a decently good 90s sort of PC, and then I have another one set up with XP for running early 2000 something games. But, sadly, the CD version of the game crashes on the machine, and apparently that's a common issue. Something to do with the memory manager, and I couldn't be bothered to debug it in the middle of the stream. We switched over to ScummVM, so now we're actually playing it on the streaming PC, but the camera is still on the retro system.
Hey! You'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
I mean protective clothing.
It's a pretty powerful machine from 98 or so. Yeah, I've actually never played this game, but I'm having fun so far at least. It's a pretty fun little puzzler. We're making some progress. It's a bit slow still, but right now I'm trying to figure out what happened to the rest of the cable after Joey welded it. Probably down there somewhere.
Access stairs.
Not in the furnace, that's for sure. Can we throw the putty in the furnace? No. The save is probably compatible from the game that we played earlier, but we were not really far enough in the game, so we simply just started over. We've been playing for like half an hour. The question is, where did this cable go? Or rather, what happened when we cut it? This all looks identical so far. No, I don't think there is, but we could double check.
A discarded coffee machine? Whatever that was, it's beyond repair.
Don't think I've played Bloodnet either. Let's see if something changed in this room. This is really where all the puzzling is going on. Nothing seems to have happened here.
What a waste of energy.
Can't touch any of this stuff.
Leave it alone!
What?
Try pressing the button again.
This hasn't changed at all.
Can't reach the switches. It's switched.
Leave it!
Don't mind me. Never mind.
Okay, nothing has changed in here. Let's see if something's changed in here. Maybe this scanner thing has changed now. We use the ID card in the slot now. Does it actually let us through?
Not you again. Come here. Are you using...
I tried wiping.
Give me that cup
If you insist.
Must have been a glitch in the...
Okay, that's not it.
It's a...
See if we, this terminal has changed. Retina scan on this one still works fine. Let's try the one out close to the cable. Maybe that was cut. Anyway, when we cut the cable, we must have altered something in the game. Must be a point to it. So maybe we should have tested this right away, but no. This has not changed. This is still the same. Okay. So this is not what has changed at all.
Either it's the ROM, which means... It's locked up Never mind.
Yeah, we're still at it.
Excuse me. Don't you get bored working here?
Oh, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
With this clipboard for starters. Look at
Yeah,
the
he
finish
really
on
likes
that
his
plastic.
clipboard.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Yeah.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
Aren't you gonna mend?
That's not my job. My job is to record figures.
On his big
But
clipboard.
everything's stopped.
My clipboard still works.
Yeah.
But what about the pipes?
What pipes?
The ones on the conveyor belt.
That's a special order. And I can't talk about it.
Top secret, huh?
That's right.
Never mind.
What's on this?
It's locked up completely.
Yeah.
Some kind of scam.
Yeah, it is. This is ScummVM. I had to revert to ScummVM. Game kept crashing on the retro PC. I just didn't have time to switch the system cam. I had to give up. I'll try to mend it before next stream, but seems to be some sort of EMM issue. I might have to try a lot of different EMM settings until I can get it to work. I'll fiddle with it off screen and try to move the save over if I get it working. Otherwise we'll just play it on ScummVM and I'll change the system cam for next stream. Would have been nice to play it on real hardware, but I guess this is real hardware though. It's still a PC, it's a very recent PC. I can't figure out what cutting this cable actually did for us.
No way I could fix the wiring.
I'll have to search
Your way?
Well, thank you for your...
He searches us every time we go in there. can't go there. And there's nothing more to do for us here. Must have something to do with his pipe. It's basically the only clue that we have. We've already talked to Lamp. Pretty much finished with that conversation. Aside of his Yorkshire accent, he isn't really all that interesting of a guy. Yeah, ScummVM is actually pretty great. Some ways a much better product than DOSBox. Now, what is the point of having Joey push these buttons if we can push them ourselves as well?
It's marked Surge Test Control. It's marked Surge Test Control.
We can't press this switch.
Can't reach the...
Nor can we do anything with this light bulb because the old man keeps interrupting us. We can't reach the control panel because we don't have the key. It's one of those times where I will just end the stream and return to it in a week's time. But we've had some time to think about our next options. We're a bit stuck. It's always a point to just save. I don't think we are soft locked, but if we are, we haven't really made it that far into the game. We can always go back and just redo it. We'll sleep on it. It's always a good idea when you're stuck in these games to just give it some time to melt. And we'll eventually figure it out. Think about someone to trade. Jump over to the face cam. The game cam is slightly broken. It wasn't on ScummVM before. Let's see who's on here. Macaw is playing Defender of the Crown. That's a classic. Give him a raid. He's playing the Amiga version of Defender of the Crown. It's worthy of a raid. Let's hit the dude. Now, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for the subscription, Rule of Thirds. And thanks for sticking me through the technical issues. I'll see if I can get it running on the retro PC for next stream. Otherwise, we'll just play it on ScummVM. Might and Magic tomorrow night on the Amiga. Possibly a stream on Sunday as well. We'll see. Until then, guys, I'll see you later. You sleep well. Have a good rest of the night.